sends it up for the dunk, and he gets it.
Goes to the basket. You know she's got to finish.
Half-court shot. Oh, my goodness. They're still in it, buddy. Way downtown for the lead, and she got it. Wow. And the exclamation point on the game with a dagger here in the fourth. This is going down as a classic. Oh, what a shot. And I don't care if you called it or not. That's how you win. A good evening and welcome to City Series basketball here from Ellet High School with the host, Ellet Orangemen, taking on the visiting North Vikings. Ellet Orangemen in their home whites with blue and orange numbers, and then the North Vikings in their steel gray unis. Ellet going right to left. There's the tip, and it's won by the Orangemen. Starting for the Orangemen tonight, Marjay Bickley, Jordan Williams, Chase Maring, Levi Lovett, and Tanner Contos. Nice cut through by the aforementioned Contos for the first two of the ball game for the Orangemen.
Yeah.
For the Vikings, it's Rashid Chisholm, Cartel Lamb, Michael Brown, Christian Simmons, and Luther Derishaw.
Yeah, and we talked about as they were doing starting lineups, a lot of football players, in this starting lineup, certainly for sure. A lot of names we recognize from our coverage on APS-IS doing their football program.
They go into the lefty Derishaw, and we saw him in a previous telecast, that good touch as he uses the window to tie it up at 2. Dave Schick, Joe Pukansky, Peter George bringing you all the action here from center court in the new Ellet High School.
Yeah, and this one going to sound like a basketball game. A good amount of home fans here. Some even from the other side you'll see across our video camera angle.
Knock away, and that's going to stay here. Side out to the Orangemen. Coach Mike Smith for the North Vikings doing a good job. I believe this is his third season. He is steadily improvement from this squad. Shot way off the mark. Rebound, they can't stay in bounds to Lamb, and it will stay with the Vikings. And veteran coach Keith Noft in his first stint here with the Orangemen. Sneaks backdoor, high shot, no. Lamb rips down the rebound, this time inbounds, but they give it right back. 2 points for the Orangemen.
That went in by Lovett.
Yep, off of the turnover. North got off to a really slow start in our last telecast, but scored about the last 6 points of the game. A great come-from-behind victory against Kenmore Garfield. A lot of contact and a little bit of steps, but nothing.
How could you see it from half court?
No.
He never moved. He's supposed to be down here at the top of the arc. He's at mid-court. He should be below the volleyball line.
There he goes. You gave the You're getting old.
We had him on our last broadcast as well.
Out of bounds off of a foot. Fortunately not Derishaw's foot, so it'll stay with the Vikings.
Yeah, and the one thing I noticed when we saw the Vikings before is certainly they start offense almost at half court. Like, they really don't come up to the top of that key area. They like to start it deep in the back court.
That 2-3 zone for the Orangemen, giving them a little bit of fits. They find the cross, and the nice floater up and good. That's Simmons. Christian Simmons, his first 2.
Yeah, and they kind of got that zone to move out on that big pass and allowed it to find that seam along the baseline.
Boy, if Maring would have looked, he could have got the give and go. Contos with the good post maneuver, a little Hakeem Olajuwon type moves there. Little toe tap for 2.
Really a big front court when you look at their forwards for the Orangemen. Lovett, Contos.
Yeah, they get stretchy.
And Williams, all above 6 foot.
Line drive 3 way off the mark, but the loose ball goes to Lamb. He fires a 3 and knocks it down. Second shot opportunity for the Vikings. Nice job with the tap by Chisholm after the miss.
A good amount of contact from both teams defensively this first quarter.
Pick and pop for Lovett, and he's high. Everybody's shooting it good right now.
There ain't a lot of rebounds to get right now because all the shots are going in.
Good pick and pop there by Levi as he knocks it down. Puts the Orangemen back up.
3 by Lamb. That one off the mark. Contos rips down the rebound in traffic. Ellet on the push.
Yeah, and we talked about, you look at Lamb, and he kind of, that form of the shot he brings down quickly because he has a bit of a slower shooting motion.
Marion,
I think it affects how he finishes.
Marion gets that one partially blocked. Out the other way are the Vikings. Chisholm, step back, three-pointer, got it.
Back-to-back threes.
North back up in the seesaw battle, 10-9. North a little deeper bench. Last telecast, they only had 7 available. Only 5 can play at a time, though, partner. That's a rule. Can play with 4. But I gotta start with 5. Can try to play with 6, but usually you'll get caught doing that. Great pressure by the Vikings, forced their first turnover. They give us a lot of area here. I could stretch out.
I know. We have, I thought they'd give us, just past.
Yeah, maybe that row would be good.
It would be 4 rows total, but, the platform next to us takes the 2, almost 3. But no, they gave us the full 6er, a 6-pack of seats. Keep everybody away from us, I guess.
I like that.
I love those those gray uniforms.
I know you do.
God.
And you know what? I can't even argue with you. Darashaw again going from the Tim Duncan school, using the glass 2 more.
He's on the right block, and then he turns using that right arm for a little hook there, a little shot.
Yeah, just to get back to that left side.
But he's deep in position. Even if he misses, he's going to be in position for the rebound.
Nice job splitting the double by Mehring.
Good presence. He knew the defender was behind him, dribbled high. Now he catches it underneath.
Great look inside by Contos as he finds Jordan Williams for his first 2. In a
high IQ there.
Quick, high-scoring first quarter thus far.
Good IQ there by the Orangemen on that possession, certainly.
And Darashaw learning, I can even post in the zone. That one he gets, doesn't get it. Chisholm with the rebound, up, no good. Gets it again. Ellet's got to do a better job of getting a body on these guys. 3rd shot, and he's fouled.
No foul.
Oh, no, just a jumpy, huh?
Yeah.
And when you say no foul, you mean it, because there hasn't been one yet.
I wasn't going to say anything.
I know, jinx it. Could have been one right there.
It could have been like 5 of them already.
Another rebound by Chisholm. He's just hanging around 3 offensive boards already. That one tipped. Good call right away by the ref, letting us know.
Oh, good find underneath. Yeah, just couldn't hold on.
Great look by Brown. Just didn't quite get up into the hands and stick there.
Something people don't use as much as I think they should. That bounce pass.
Oh my gosh, you're not
hits
kidding.
the floor. No one can grab it. No one can tip it. Gets right in there, just kind of bobbled it, trying to go up with it, though.
I think that guy was right, man. So far, you are a borderline genius. We were talking about that before the game. Mugging of Mehring, but was all ball. Jump ball, stay with the Orangemen.
It's going to be a fast game, I guess.
Into the game for the first time for North, number 10, Shauntez Simmons. And checking in for the Orangemen for the first time is number 1, Colin Fridley.
It's like we're running with a running clock. There hasn't been any fouls to stop it.
Like these tournaments my son's about to play in where they just roll it, man. Got to get this one in 40 minutes. Jordan Williams.
They're out of offensive set now.
Yeah.
It's 2 ISO plays. He's trying to post underneath. I wouldn't go there either. There's just no angle there.
There's a little better ball.
No space.
Lovett had the shot, should have took it. He tried to go through the legs, and it leads to an easy layup on the other end for Chisholm, who's done a little bit of everything for this team so far. We push back the other way, and the ball's knocked out of bounds, but we'll stay with the Orangemen.
Chisholm with great hair, too. Good uniform, good hair.
Look good, play good.
Hey. Under a minute now. And they're coming all the way out to the volleyball line. They're guarding them all the way out there. No count.
No, they ain't kind of count.
It should be.
Oh, now we go. Ellet want to take one shot here? I mean, run your offense. Look away pass. Contos for 3 in the corner. That's way too long. Lamb with the rebound.
Disadvantage to the defense. Not even counting. It's out there for a long time.
Simmons wasn't squared up on that one, but Ellet can't get a rebound on this end, and it's really killing them. They still don't get it. 3 ball, 3 chances, and 3 points for the Vikings. And there's the key to the first quarter. Second and third chance opportunities, and that's what I think Coach Knopf is going to address with the Orangemen. But after one, it's the North Vikings 17 and Ellet 11.
Yeah, I got a 9-1 differential on rebounding just in this first quarter.
Wow, I thought it was bad. I didn't know it was that bad.
Certainly at the end of tonight's ball game, we'll have our APS-IS player of the game. So we'll look for that winner, we hope. We talked about in previous broadcasts is, whether we've had teams before, not as often. We haven't had many out of the opposite team, but usually from the winning side. And they'll be our APS-IS player of the game. International Baccalaureate program, or the IB, is integrated now into many of the Akron Public Schools for accelerated, more challenging learning. Go to akronschools.com to find out more. Yeah, you look at it, Ellet kind of riding the starters. Really had no one else they brought in that first quarter.
Yeah, they only went one into their bench. They brought Fridley in and replaced him with Marion, but that's it.
I meant North. North didn't go to their bench at all.
Not much, yeah.
But they do now.
They got Shantez Simmons in. Lamb with the kick out. Simmons squared up that time, and he got it. And that is correct. That is the 4th 3-ball already for the Vikings. Ellet might have to think about getting out of this zone.
It's hard to shoot great.
That's going to be a travel. Yeah. One too many steps there for Bickley, and it's because they just didn't quite get it cleanly, I think. 3rd turnover for the Orangemen. North with the ball and a 9-point lead. And they do. They go out of the zone, going man-to-man now. In North, even though they've had success, they don't want to live and die by the 3 here. They force them to go man. That's a good time to get Chisholm on the driver. Look on that other side to Darrishaw, who's just waiting for it over there. He's like, come on over, guys. I'm just going to hang on this block.
He's got good footwork. Turns one side, kind of posts up, turns back the other side.
Why not? Play 2-man game. Nice weak side help. But again, they get 2 and 3 shots at it off the block. Again, Chisholm hanging around, and then Darrishaw cleans up his miss. Darrishaw can't get the first one to go.
Williams was called on that. Their team first foul for.
We have a foul.
We got one.
I definitely would have had one by now. I don't care how they're calling the game. Good rebound there by Lovett. Three ball in the corner, in and out. Good hustle by Fridley, and they're going to call it out of bounds on him. Kind of bad luck there. I mean, foul or our ball, right? If you're Ellet fan.
He had position. But I will say that's the story they're writing.
1-3-1 now being shown for the first time. And doesn't matter.
Simmons again.
But that's a wide open look too, partner. Those are good shots because they're uncontested.
Mm-hmm.
Ellet not rotating quick enough on that zone.
It wasn't.
And the difference is the ball is being held a lot on the Orangemen's end, that you're not getting that good ball movement, which gives the defense a chance to reset. We do have a foul, though.
Christian Simmons called for the foul, team first. his first.
And you got to try to get this team in foul trouble. They don't play more than 7 players.
Yeah.
We saw that a little bit last week.
Well, and it's odd that Ellet keeps posting up. They keep putting people in the post, posting up, but that no one passes them the ball.
There's a 3 ball for Fridley. Much needed. First 3 points of the second quarter cuts it back to a 9-point deficit.
It's stuff that's been mentioned at higher levels that players don't know how to get inbound passes because no one has posted up for so long.
Yeah, a little quick on that 3-point attempt, and that's what you want if you're Ellet, a quick one. You got to assume North's not going to shoot it as hot as they have so far. Nice shot by Mehring as he got squared up and knocks it down for his first 2, and it's back to a 7-point game. They stay in the 1-3-1. North going to try to beat it with a 2-guard set up top.
Playing it well. Playing the angles, shifting.
Yeah, it's usually susceptible in the corners and with ball movement or over the top.
Ooh,
It's such a devastating defense at the youth levels because teams are too small to go over the top. In the high school, it's not as seemingly as effective. Great duck in there. 2 more for Chisholm, who's been slashing his way.
Yeah, he's got 7 already.
Jordan Williams with drawing some contact, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be on number 12, Luther Derishaw, his first, team second.
Oh, okay.
Why? Because I don't know.
2 fouls.
Williams line drives the first one for his 3rd point. In and out on the second one. Derishaw with the rebound. Now a little bit of 2-3 extended as they're just kind of junking up and switching defenses. There, they're going to look to trap in the corner. They got to it.
The
but
corner came high on that.
Yeah, a little 2-3 kind of extended look.
Well, they're trying to get into the double team along the sideline.
Looks a little bit. Yeah, that's a great ball fake to get it into that high post. In and out, and then it's a good 3 when it's an in and out. Contos with the rebound, and they're going to get Chisholm with the push. A little better defensive possession there for the Orangemen.
Now that's his second now here in the first. No? Oh, first, sorry.
That's his first, yeah.
For some reason, I put it on Derisol's. My fault. Team 3rd.
They keep having cutters. They got to hit them, man. They're open. Oh, I would have contested that.
Kind of took it to the side. Good fast break. Brings it back out.
Michael
Double
Brown
team sideline.
And
okay.
Ejecto. Hit the eject button on that ball, but somehow it's going to stay with the Orangemen. They got guys open cutting. They're just not hitting them. Good take by Fridley. He draws contact and foul.
Brown on the call. Well, they got 4. He'll go to the line.
Swishes the first one. Bickley back in. Williams going to take a seat. And rattles the second one in. 5 in the second quarter here for Fridley.
Yeah, he's had good energy coming off the bench.
Yeah, he's a little more offensive minded. You got to have that scorer mentality. It's nice to have that off the bench, especially. They're staying at 2-3 now. It looks like they've extended a little bit more, looking to trap in on those wings and certainly in the corners if possible.
This looks like almost end of the fourth quarter type offensive, though.
North and no rush here.
Yeah. I mean, they are up 8,
if
but
you're happy
in the second quarter.
If you're happy to go in up 8 at the half, then you go ahead and do this until or you make them come out.
You got to make them come out.
But if you're going to do it, you almost want to commit to it, and I can't go now. I can't fire a 3 if I'm going to run this offense.
Yeah. I'll give them credit.
2:20 and they're in no rush. And then if you've only played 6 guys, this isn't a bad strategy either. You're not having to work on the defensive end.
He's bringing someone up to set a screen. They've got good ball fakes.
They're throwing
so
good. Yes, they do a good job of ball faking. You are right. Another offensive rebound. They forced the outside shot. And the third shot is up and good by Darashaw.
3 offensive boards for him. And 4 for Chislon.
Nice move by Contos. He can't get it to go. And it's ripped down by Chisholm. North up 10. The right look, but there was the bounce pass. We had a great look. Bounce pass gets through there.
Doesn't get a hand to get it offline.
It's possible you get to it, but you got your hands are right here.
Yeah.
They're right at your. That's why the bounce pass is so effective. It's harder to tip.
Well, and I feel like most people that do play in the post, they want that ball coming up to them to be able to look
momentum,
and then turn.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's kind of, if they want to go straight up, they can, or maybe they fake, or maybe they look. But if it comes to their chest, they got to catch it, not let it ricochet off their sternum.
I talk all the time to the guards that I coach. Get the ball to guys where they can score and win. You got to get it to them on time. You don't pass it to the center in half court. You get it to him on the block on time so he can just turn and score. That's his job.
Yeah.
Great take, speaking of scoring, by Chisholm. Great first half for him. He leads everybody with 9 points.
Under a minute now.
Pretty impressive first half for the Vikings. They survived the hot shooting of Ellet early on, and they've just slowly but skillfully and consistently extended this league to a dozen. You wanted a little contact on that one, partner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hard thing is, and I've done this as an official too, one guy isn't calling anything. So you gotta kind of mimic it on the other side, because you can't have 7 fouls on the other side, no contact.
And here's
one guy doesn't call anything.
And there's the problem with the 5-out offense there. Nobody in position to rebound. What a pass, and the score by Chisholm again. Nice dime by Cartel Lamb. Biggest lead of the night for the Vikings, up 14. And Ellet's got to do something at halftime on the defensive end, make some adjustments.
And that may be something we see in the second half, that the whistle gets a little tighter in the second half after they can kind of meet and say, hey, there's a lot of contact.
Yep. But there we go. Ball knocked away. Contos looked like he might have got raked on that one, but great first half for the Vikings as they lead by a score of 33-19. We'll be back with first half stats and second half action. You're watching City Series basketball here on APSIS. Welcome back to Willoughby Gymnasium here at Ellet High School, where the visiting North Vikings lead by a score of 33-19 over the Ellet Orangemen. Dave Schick with some first half stats.
All right, looking at for the Ellet Orangemen, starting with them. Colin Fordley with 4 points and a rebound. You also have Levi Lovett with 5 points and Tanner Contos with 4 points as well. On the other end for the visiting Vikings, Rashid Chinslin had 11 points and 6 rebounds, and he's certainly their leading scorer. And then Luther Darasol with 6 points and 3 rebounds. Big difference stat in the first half. 15 rebounds compared to 4, with the Vikings leading that, and 15 of the 15 rebounds, 10 being offensive.
Lamb takes it to the hole, up for 2. And they pick up where they let off. Same starting five for both teams. Bickley, Williams, Maring, Lovett, and Contos for the Orangemen. For North, Chisholm, Lamb, Brown, Christian Simmons, and Luther Darashaw. We're going to have some contact here. They're going to get the Vikings on a hold.
I can't read their fingers fast enough.
I think it was on Darashaw. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so that's his
on the
second.
bump.
Team first. Maybe I felt like before this rim over here that we're on right now was harder to put points in.
Maring takes it to the hole, but you can see the problem right there. No Orangeman other than Maring even close to the key.
The rebounding usually comes off of the rim or backboard, so being close proximity-wise is helpful. That is basketball 101.
Lamb with another steal. He's going to go rack to rack, and he's fouled from behind by Bickley.
Well, we went a whole quarter without any fouls, Peter.
No.
Now we've got 2 within a minute.
Lamb shaking off that thumb as it got it smacked pretty good from behind. In and out on the first one.
Yeah. Chislon with 4 offensive rebounds, Darasol with 3 offensive rebounds, and they've just got a lot of extra points from those extra possessions.
Story of the game so far. Lamb can't get either to go, but he hustles and gets another offensive rebound.
Defense coming all the way out as he retreated. Closer than 6 feet.
Chisholm can't get it, but he gets the loose ball and the score. Another offense, 2 more offensive rebounds in that possession. Nice drive by Bickley. He can't get it to go, but he gets the offensive rebound. No.
It's like a weird spin. It won't go in.
Chisholm with another rebound. He's well on his way to a double-double. Nice backdoor cut, and Contos gets called for the foul. Contos' first foul. It'll send Christian Simmons to the line to shoot 2. Simmons, no on the first. Darashaw going to take a breather. Chris Simmons in now. We got the Simmons trifecta for the Vikings. And Simmons gets his hands on that, but Maring pulls down the loose ball. Ellet back on the attack. That was good defense, and they're going to get the old bailout call there. Travel.
Well, he fell down, and then he felt he could turn, but he kind of danced a little bit to get there. High screen.
Steal by Bickley. 1-on-2 the other way. He goes coast to coast and gets it to go.
Oh, nice little finger roll there by Bickley to kind of keep the defender away from him. He kind of reached past his arms and then finger roll, put it in. It's a pretty one.
And if you're the Orangemen, you need to get it back to 10 here by the end of the quarter. That's got to be your goal.
Yeah, 16-8 was the differential in the second quarter. So you haven't put a lot of points up. You could just use some, really hold them down, or ideally you get some offensive rhythm.
Lamb with the strong take in traffic up for 2. Cartel Lamb now with 7.
And that's where you're dribbling and you kind of get that elbow just past him, and that allows you to get a clear path to the basket.
Ellet makes the extra pass there, but can't get it to go. Chisholm with yet another rebound. Takes it coast to coast and I mean,
Boom shakalaka.
I don't know how you got that easy of a leak out on that. Well, I have some ideas, but you're not going to like it if you're an Orangemen fan. Got some subs coming in. Colin Fridley into the ball game. Marquise Smith into for the first time for the Vikings, as well as number 10, Shawntez Simmons.
That last one was on Lamb, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a little better in-out action by the Orangemen. 3-ball by Lovett.
Yeah, had a good start to the game, I would say, in the first quarter, and then didn't score anything in second. Now got some points here halfway through the third. This one's going to be on Fordley. Their team third.
And if you're the Orangemen, you got to find a way to stop Shawntez Simmons, or I'm sorry, Rashad Chisholm. Keep him off the boards first and foremost.
Yeah, you had the 3 to start the game, but he hasn't really been a jump shooter the rest of this game.
Turnover. Right, you got to almost live with that. Let him beat you with that. North stays man-to-man. Fridley with the 3, gets it nothing but nylon. He lets us know it was a 3. Cuts it back to 14.
To me, he's one of those players, if he makes a big defensive play or even that type of offensive play, he's streaky. You got to give him the ball back next possession, see what he's going to do.
Yeah, and he's got a good feel for it seems like today, so they might need to go to him for some more offense.
Good crossover.
Nice tip, up and good. Yet another offensive rebound. This time Michael Brown getting into the act. Good balance by this Vikings team. Getting contributions from everybody that's playing.
Yeah, now we saw them play against Buchtel, and they don't have necessarily the Highland talent.
There's a nice job by Fridley. Contos took the hard take, but Fridley with the penetration and then the unselfish give up will send his bud to the line to shoot 2. Foul was on Marquise Smith, and that wasn't a 2-cent foul there, partner. Contos front rim and good on the first one.
Yeah, they've put together 9 points so far in the quarter.
He uses every bit of that home rim to get the second one to go.
But they've stayed kind of even. They haven't made up the difference that they've dug themselves into.
Like you said, got to get it to 10. It's back to 14. If they can get that thing to 10 or single digits, they're within striking distance.
Tries to kick apart that zone.
That's the shot you want, and a real good box out by Jordan Williams. And you just need to convert on the other end. Contos from NBA range, he got it, and one.
I thought it was a bad shot.
It's one of those ones that's got to go, baby, and it did. That's after the shot, is it not?
Yeah, I didn't let him land.
So it's going to be a one shot, but if it's after the shot, it would be out of bounds, right?
Correct.
Which would be even more beneficial, possibly.
Yes, you get the possession back, but you have a chance for 4 points.
Chisholm going to come out, get a breather.
You know, you've seen, what is it, Kawhi Leonard, a lot of those players going underneath. That's what it is. You have to let the player land.
Yeah.
That's the ruling.
Yep. Rebound by Chris Simmons there. And now Ellet finally bringing some energy, and it leads to a turnover. Then you can feel it with the fans. They've been waiting for this all night. They've been really flat. It takes a 22-foot and 1 3-ball to get them going. Now a conversion here would maybe be timeout time for the Vikings.
I love it. Almost gave it back to him in the backcourt.
Yeah.
That would be a momentum shifter. Oh, I like that play coming around.
Yeah,
Mr. Energy.
Yeah, you knew that was going up, and that's all right because he got the guy in his hip. Fridley, he doesn't need much of a seam, but he took it.
That'll be Brown's second, team fifth. So they're creeping their way to getting into the bonus as well. That one looked flat.
Yeah, that one never got there.
Especially since he shot well, very well at the line last time. There
And it's down to 10, and they're going to get Chisholm right back in with his 15 points and 9 rebounds. Got about a minute.
And they're lucky. I mean, no foul trouble by anybody in this game.
Yeah.
It's been a physical game, part of the reason for the lack of foul trouble.
And he tried to match the 22-footer. Probably one of very few bad decisions I've seen from the Vikings tonight. That's, if you get that shot inside first, it's a different story, but one pass and a shot.
He's had so much success going to the basket. Tall finisher. And he had that great crossover.
Getting a little chippy inside.
To be expected. Ellet's trying to make the run.
Oh, he got to travel, yeah. Good call. Down 10. Oh, and there's Cartel Lamb picking his pocket. And that's probably a pretty good foul on the other end by Fridley. But Lamb, we've seen him do it a couple of times. Come up with a big steal when he needs one. He's got those boxer quick hands.
And one-on-one. I mean, out in space at half court, he's got 2 fast breaks off of it. So it's when he's by himself, he's anticipating where they're going, poking the ball to where he can go get it. Nice quarter here with 5.
Yeah, he's been very active. 8 points, 5 rebounds on the day for Cartel, and a couple assists to go with it. Short on the second one. Lovett pulls down the rebound. Ellet with the ball, down 11. Bickley coast to coast. He does. The spin works for him that time, and it's down to single digits. Ellet starting to extend the defense now.
Yeah, up to a half court. Oh, kind of faded there. Guess who's there?
Guess who? It's just.
That gives him 10, 6 offensive.
Nice job avoiding the contact by Lovett, or it would have for sure been a charge. Yeah. They're going to get Darrisaw with the block.
Yeah, and he was leaning before he got there.
Just a little bit. Yeah, another good. Hey, I'm giving the credit where it's due. Another good call.
Yeah. So if the player is upright and they make contact in the chest, you could have got him for the charge. But the player is already leaning back, and he got him more on the side shoulder.
Yep.
That's definition block.
Lovett knocks it down. 4 in the corner, 9 overall.
Yeah, so Darrisaw now has 3. Probably just take a breather here till, and you look at the coaching staff on the side there saying, hey, you should be straight up. You're too good. Too good to be leaning back.
Yep.
Make him shoot over you.
Take the hit. I told my son he likes to turn at the last second. I'm like, dude, take the hit. You're getting hit anyway.
Yeah.
You don't have to get stompled over. If you take the hit and fall, you really aren't taking that hard of a hit anyway.
It's like a weird, people that love taking charges, they're just like borderline insane. They just love the contact. And you got to teach that to someone that, hey, it's going to hurt, but, you know, it fires the crowd up.
I know.
Fires your teammates up.
I love doing it just because I think it was almost as much of a momentum builder as a dunk.
Yeah, to me it frustrates the other offensive player. Great footwork there by Simmons. Extends it back over.
Big shot here to get him back up the double-digit lead. Oh, Lamb almost got another one. 3 in the corner, Contos, it's good. Tanner Contos heating it up here.
Nice quarter for him so far, too. He's got 8. And this is where you kind of want to see him slow it down. They're getting caught up with the crowd here.
Chisholm, why not another one?
And an alley-oop play almost, but couldn't get it to fall.
And a good run here by the Orangemen, making a game of it after 3 quarters. North still up by 8.
So that quarter, you see, they get 21-6. They got some of the edge off and bringing it in a little closer. The Akron Public Schools pre-engineering program is among the best in the world. Robotics teams have been winners both in the world and national tournaments, and it all starts here in the Akron Public School classrooms. Learn more at akronschools.com. APS-IS also wants to thank Swenson's Drive-In for their support of Akron schools and athletics. Swenson's Drive-In, home of the Galley Boy, America's best cheeseburger.
Go for a California right now. Remember California there? Florida. The Florida's the orange, the California's the grape. Oh.
And certainly we will have our APS-IS player of the game at the conclusion of tonight's basketball game. And it's still up in the air.
It could be.
In single digits on this lead. Certainly Chinslon has played very well. He's got 17 and 12. 17-11. And on the other end, you've got Contos that's kind of come alive. He's got 12 now.
Yeah, he's got a dozen. Also, Lovett's got 10.
Yeah. So the story has yet to be written.
Oh, yeah. It's big possessions here. And Bickley going downhill again. It's in and out. And they got numbers the other way. Chisholm takes it, hits the trailer, and that's a charge. That one was easy. Nice job by Contos.
Yeah. And I would say Chinslon should have kept the ball a little longer. He never drew a defender away from his teammate.
Yep.
So if he had just taken that next step and even given a pump fake and made one of them commit, that lane may have opened up for that pass a little later.
Fouls on Christian Simmons. So another chance to cut into the lead for the Orangemen.
And they're in the bonus now.
Bickley is getting downhill at will. He can't get it to go. Chisholm and Lovett battle for the rebound. Ball goes to the Vikings. So 2 good chances to cut it to 6 for the Orangemen. They get 2 good looks, but back iron, no. Fridley anticipated the heck out of that one. He's going the other way. No numbers and makes a good decision. Williams with the fake and can't get it to go. And there's an offensive turnabout is fair play. Colin Fridley in double figures now, and it's down to a 6-point game.
He's a microwave out there.
Yep.
He's not the tallest guy, but still went for the rebound.
Chisholm with a great pass to Simmons. He can't get it to go. Rebound goes to Lovett. Ellet the other way. Contos slow to get up. Bickley with a ton of contact. No. Fridley the rebound, and we got a frenetic pace now.
Yeah, I think Contos got hit in the mouth. He's trying to see if he's...
Oh, he needs to cut to the basket.
Bloody. Well, he's not set yet.
That's what I meant, cut to the basket.
You want to make sure you got all your teeth first.
Nobody there for the rebound, though. Another good stop for the Vikings. And the other way, Chisholm beats them down again. Quick timeout for the Vikings as they're back up by 8.
If you'd enjoyed our coverage here on APS-IS, certainly look for us on all of our social media pages, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. We're Akron Public Schools on Facebook, Akron Schools on Twitter, and Akron Schools on YouTube. You'll see the whole game as well as highlights of all the boys and girls action as well as other activities going on within the district. Graduation rates are climbing in the Akron Public Schools as they transform high schools by strengthening the connection of learning in the classroom and what students may pursue after graduation, making learning more meaningful. It starts at the College and Career Academies of Akron at akronschools.com. Also, APS-IS wants to thank BSN Sports for their support of Akron schools and athletics. Shop BSN Sports for a large selection of your sports apparel, footwear, and sports equipment. Well, rebounding still the story, but scoring has come back around. As you look in that third quarter, Joe, and you had 4 3-pointers by Ellet. And really were able to cut away some of this and get it within single digits. But now this fourth quarter, it's how North is going to get baskets to hold the lead, in my opinion.
Right. Yeah, the hot shooting from North early, that and rebounding kind of led them.
So I wonder if offensively they try to go back in the post a little bit, get Darasol back in there.
That's a tough foul, because you could have got the offensive foul, but they got him on the bump before the push off.
Yeah.
And if I'm North, I'm complaining there, and if I'm Ellet and I get called for an offensive foul, I'm complaining. That's like the block charge, toughest call. 1-1 now though for Merring, and he knocks it down. And if this is Ellet, this is what you want, a chance to cut into the lead with no time coming off the clock. That was Simmons' second foul. Chris Simmons. A lane violation. No, foul?
It's a foul.
Jordan Williams, they get?
I don't understand the foul, that he hit his arm down. Yeah, maybe he came across.
Yeah.
It's weird, like you're not supposed to touch each other. Like if you imagine the line going all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
So, who was that on though?
Jordan Williams, I thought.
Okay, yeah.
Number 3. Chisholm can't get it to go. Darashaw doing what he does well, but he can't get it to go all of a sudden either. But look at the hustle in the open court.
5 offensive boards just for Darasol, but they turn it over.
Look at the hustle getting back. Great job, but it doesn't matter because Bickley with great body control gets it to go. And now it's down to a 5-point game. Quick timeout for the Orangemen. And North is now the one to be frustrated.
APS-IS wants to thank Ritchie's Sporting Goods for their support of Akron schools and athletics. Ritchie's Sporting Goods offering a wide variety of school spirit items, embroidery, corporate apparel, and trophies for whatever your next event is. Dual degrees are an efficient and affordable way to get your high school diploma and 2 years of college under your belt all at one time. The Akron Early College School and dual degree learning only at the Akron Public Schools. Your future starts now at akronschools.com. Yeah, I would look for them to post. I would post Darasol up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean they've had some good looks, but I don't know if it's fatigue or bad luck, but they can't seem to
set up a diamond.
Yeah.
Which allows you to inbound, but this is where it gets tough. The middle of the diamond now. They're just getting a little anxious at the top.
Darasol suddenly can't get anything to go. Rebound by Lovett, and it's knocked out of bounds. Ball stays with the Orangemen.
And Darasol, talking to the official, thought he got pushed out of the way.
They bring Cartel Lamb back in, which is much needed.
A weird rule. So the Ellet assistant coach is up talking off the bench, and he's not supposed to be. Only the head coach can talk and then stand up. Well, I guess both can talk, but only the head coach can be standing.
Well, they have 3 coaches standing, so Chisholm tries to dribble. How did Lamb get that? Just those quick hands again. That's a play that never shows up on the stats, but it's huge.
It's like Velcro on his fingertips.
And there he goes again. The ball just moves better when he's in the game. Can't get it to go.
Last 2 times, though, good offensive looks. Didn't get any points, haven't given up any points.
Nice job by Darasol. Good look with the bounce pass by Merring.
You got an open 3 in the corner the last time down. You got Darasol turning, and he missed from 2 feet. I mean,
yep. So Ellet down 5 and definitely with the big momentum here. Williams takes it in, and great defense by the undersized Brown there.
Yeah, and the Vikings get the ball off this jump ball, which typically you don't get a jump ball on a swipe out like that. It's when you shoot and the ball doesn't come out of their hand. But
Michael Brown's like, oh, let's slow this down here.
He's closer, so I'm not against it.
7. They used about 8 of those 10 seconds, but that's why you got 10. Now it's that fine line between pulling it out and getting a good shot. What a great pass.
Wow. What a find.
They needed it big time.
Drawed the offensive defenders, both of them, and then a little shuttle pass.
The scoreboard wrong with that one. How about another 3 for Fridley? And another timeout for the Orangemen as they cut it to 4. They're using all their timeouts here, partner, with a lot of time left. Both teams a little winded, though. Peter, they're catching up with these timeouts.
Good nutrition is an important part for leading a healthy lifestyle, and that's why no student attending the Akron Public Schools goes hungry. Breakfast, lunch, every snack, every day is all free. Learn more about how Akron empowers their students at akronschools.com. APSIS wants to thank Alco for their support of Akron schools and athletics. Alco Solutions for a cleaner environment as the best janitorial equipment supplier in Akron. He's the heat check. To me, defensively, if you're the Vikings, you got to take out Fordley. If you can take him out, the rest of the team will drop down. But if you let him hit threes, he's going to get everybody else excited.
Got to get it over. Ooh.
God, find him for the open corner again.
And he can't get it to go.
Open looks are open looks, though.
Yep.
Lamb's been able to find him twice.
A little quick on that one.
Brown with the rebound. Into the forecourt, up top for the alley-oop. Not there, but double rebounders.
Traveling called on Brown.
He's got to have possession. He's got to have possession. And we got, it looks, a Fordley, looks like an ankle maybe. He's off walking down on the other sideline. He's still on the court, but they subbed him out on the other side of the court. They're working on him like an NBA trainer on the visitor side.
So weird. Ellet with the ball down 4.
Looks like a cramp of his calf.
Oh, yeah, it happens. Bickley, good patience as he takes it to the hole and he gets the knock. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
That'll be on Lamb, his second, team 9th.
Coach Smith has had it. He's like, we were up 20 points in this game and just.
Oh, Lamb, I'm sorry, has 3.
Yeah. They get Lamb across the arm there.
And Bickley has played so well. A crossover and a drive to the basket has been his MO in the second half.
Yeah, again, going something with those crossovers, though, getting it to the rack. And really some unlucky bounces, or he'd be even more effective, but he misses the first one there. Still a 2-possession game, 3:08 left in this one. And North just trying to hold on. They need a basket desperately.
And this is odd because they moved Chinslon at the top of this rebounding side and moved Brown at the bottom.
And he doesn't matter. He switches.
Well, it was, who made that?
Bickley.
Bickley, yeah. Sorry.
It's down to a 3-point game. And North had such a good first half, and now they're just fighting it. They go up top. Great look. Simmons gets it, and
foul up here. The C called the foul. Coming across the back.
Yep.
It's tough. That's a tough one.
It's going to be the third on Jordan Williams.
And here's the thing, that could be called a foul and a no call back and forth.
Chris Simmons to the line to shoot 2. He misses the first. He'll try to split the pair.
And it might have been ball head as he swiped across. He didn't indicate the head, but
Line drives that second one and gets it to go.
what do we got here?
A little extracurricular.
Yeah. You hate to pause the game, but you'd rather do that than give fouls out. I understand.
Right. Bickley with it. Simmons on him. He goes left, and that's not a good shot.
No.
That's good defense.
That's what you wanted him to do.
Yeah.
Make him go left.
Darrisaw the other end. Good body control.
What?
How does it not go in?
Why?
But he gets it back to his credit, and look who's there on cue. Rashid Chisholm. So it might be that the last third shot attempt might end up being the difference in this one. Probably the 5th time in the game they've gotten 3 shots at it.
He's got 12 rebounds, 8 of them offensive. Darrisaw, I have him for 7 rebounds, 6 offensive. Now most of that one was, I don't even know how it didn't go in.
In and out again. And 4 Orangemen around it, but they get the ball.
Yeah, and that's one of those things, the players at the bottom of the key for a 3-throw, they have the advantage if the ball goes out.
Yeah.
They usually get the gotta be blatant.
Contos a little quick on that one. See nobody in to rebound. Darrisaw gets it. You don't need that shot that quickly. Liam on the other end, 2-on-3. He'll bring it back out wisely.
Great handle.
Timeout Vikings. 2:08 left in this one. The Vikings hanging on here up by 6. A lot of basketball still to be played here.
55-49 your score here in the 4th quarter. Fields of science, technology, engineering, and math learning at the Akron Public Schools is woven throughout the curriculum. Our STEM schools are among the best in Ohio. Learn more by going to akronschools.com. APS-IS wants to thank Leonardo's Pizza and Chicken here in Ellet for their support of Akron schools and athletics.
Hometown. Eh?
Leonardo's Pizza and Chicken, where delicious pizza is still made on the stone oven. Get your slice today at Leonardo's. And I like this, a quick timeout. You got about 2 minutes left. You've extended it now to 6. And I think, draw up another good play, because if you can extend it to 8, that's the best situation. Long pass across court. Good defense by the Orangemen.
Just how they drew it up. Chisholm thinks better of it.
Chisholm wanted to go to the basket, wasn't going to settle for the jump shot. That's been his game right there.
Gets in deep, can't get it to go. Good rebound in traffic by Lovett.
He's got 5 rebounds. Into the forecourt.
Had a look for a second, passed it up.
Yeah.
Bickley
He's had 2 bad decisions offensively.
Yep, at big times, especially when you got some other guys that have had the hot hand.
Weird spacing by North there.
Yeah, you didn't want that. Nice job by Contos. Oh, great timing on the block, and he saves it. Oh, that's a travel.
No, it's not.
You can slide that
slide,
far,
yes.
but you can't roll. And how big is the hustle by the Vikings? Might be the seal for this one. What a hustle. You can't turn or roll at all. And then the other end, Chisholm is out of bounds that time.
Yeah, so just to clarify, let's say I'm running, I dive, and I grab the ball, and I slide. It's not traveling because
you can slide 10 feet.
I was moving. You could slide, 10 feet. Now, when you stop, you can't roll
or turn at all.
Or turn or anything. So he stopped, he dove, and then he threw the ball away.
just a great hustle play. Again, team basketball by Michael Brown and then Simmons as well to keep it in bounds. Just that kind of team play is kind of what's propelling them here, and it's what's hung on the lead by the most dangerous of margins here.
Yeah, I mean, you look, they've certainly had Chinsaw been very instrumental here in this fourth quarter, but another person that had a nice third quarter is Cartel Lamb, and he's done a good job of steadying that offense, getting the offense into a set. He's found a couple of good shots. They haven't all gone in, but good looks, though. And a lot of times they get double teamed, and that's who they're looking to pass to, and he sets up the next shot, the next set.
He's been the glue.
Yeah.
He's been the Larry Nance of this team, the guy that fills up the stat sheet not just with points. He's got 7 rebounds. He's got about 5 steals. He's got about 4 or 5 assists. He's doing it. He knows when to slow it up. He's provided ball pressure. He's kind of been the glue on both sides of the floor for them.
Well, and for what Chinslin and Darasol have done with rebounding, he's done everything else above that key block area.
I mean, I like that take by Lovett. There was no nonsense there, and they get a quick timeout so we can talk some more. Lovett now with, he's got a dozen.
APSIS wants to thank the Peanut Shop for their support of Akron schools and athletics. The Peanut Shop proudly serving the Akron area since the 1930s, providing outstanding candies, chocolates, nuts, and much more. Akron Public Schools offers the best and most affordable early learning and pre-kindergarten education in the area. Go to akronschools.com to learn more about how you can get your little one into the pre-kindergarten program.
So as we get down to the nitty-gritty here, 57-51, Vikings over the Orangemen.
Yeah, and you look, this second half so far, the turnovers on both teams have really come down. We're at about 5 turnovers each, 4 or 5 turnovers this entire second half. Fouls have gone up a little bit, which you expected as the game's gotten a little tighter.
Cartel Lamb going to trigger it in. North with the ball, up 6. And they're going to get a bump on Bickley.
And the scoring down this quarter as well.
Now it's going to become a free throw shooting contest. We're inside a minute here, 50.2 seconds left.
Yeah, and the next one for North will be double bonus. They're at 9, so they'll be in the double. So up 6, probably 3 possessions. No team has shot it that well, I would say.
Can't get it, and a good block out by Contos. Ellet doesn't need a 3, but they do need a score.
40 seconds left.
Not a good shot. You didn't have to have a 3 there.
Yeah, I mean, I see it. I don't know if that's the guy I would have had shooting the 3. He has made one already.
Yeah, he's got 2 actually in the game.
So,
I mean, that might be the guy.
Here's the thing. I don't know if there's time for 3 possessions, so I'm not against it. If you want it to go in, that's all.
Right. It was probably a better shot than the NBA one that Contos shot earlier, but he knocks it down and a foul.
Yeah.
Cartel Lamb trying to seal things here at the line. Still be a 1-on-1.
And they haven't had a lot of success with the full court press and getting a turnover and getting a score off of it.
And unfortunately at this point, you got to do it. Lamb swishes the first one. Cartel, if he knocks this one down, he'll be in double figures. North with a great first half and kind of just trying to hang on here and get out of here with a hard-earned victory. Fridley. Contos in the corner. Fridley for 3. He can't get it to go. Rebound Jordan Williams gets it, tries to save it, and it goes right to Chisholm. It looks like the calf got Fridley again, and that'll do it. Another steal for Chisholm, and that's going to do it. The Vikings survive a scare, but they're going to win this one 61-51 on the road here at Ellet tonight. Good ball game, good fight to get back to it by the Orangemen, but the Vikings hold on in this one.
Yeah, Levi Lovett for the Orangemen had 14 points, 5 rebounds. Fordley had 13 points and was certainly their microwave in the second half with 2 threes. He also had 3 rebounds to go with that. And then you had Tanner Contos with, he had 12 and 4 rebounds as well. On the other end for the winners, the Vikings, you had Cartel Lamb with 10 points. He also had 7 boards. Darashaw, he only had 8 points, but he did have 10 rebounds. And our APS-IS player of the game is Rashid Chinslan. He had 21 points and 13 rebounds, and 8 of those offensively. So just both those guys changing the dynamic of the game with so many offensive possessions. Just between those 2 guys alone, you had 14 extra possessions.
Congratulations certainly to him and to the North Vikings, who get a second strong win in as many weeks here on Ellet's floor as they get up big and they hang on here by a score of 61-51. We want to thank all those who make it possible. For Ryan Dumont, Peter George, Dave Schick, and Joe Pukansky, thank you for. We're brought to you again by APS-IS, where we imagine, inspire, and inform. Thank you, and see you next time.